As I've campaigned around this district, I've met a good number of you. Many of you have told me about your lives and your concerns, and you've shared with me your story. Let me share with you my story. My father and mother arrived at the end of World War II as immigrants, and they started a small business. It was a Chinese hand laundry, and they worked hard. And I remember as a child, they would be working as I'd go to bed, and when I got up in the morning, they were there, still working, or at least so it seemed. They worked really hard. I know as an adult, they didn't work 24 hours a day, but they did work. They worked to realize their American dream. And their American dream was so that I could live my American dream. And that story is played out throughout our country. And I know your folks did the same thing. I went to public schools. I graduated as an engineer. And I had this incredible opportunity to begin public service. I joined the Peace Corps. I went off to Africa. This is over 35 years ago. The need was great. So many things to do. My 2-year tour turned into an 11-year adventure. And I know that at the end of that, the communities that I had touched were better than when I arrived. More recently, I ran for city council in Appleton, Wisconsin. There were a lot of concerns that I had and my neighbors had as well. I won. And my input into that process, into that community, into that council, helped make a difference. I want to make a difference in Colorado, serving the people of the 6th District. I want to bring logic to Washington as an engineer. I want to be that voice of change. I want to be your voice. The issues that affect us today are many. It's education, it's healthcare, it's immigration, it's energy, environment. But the one issue that you've told me affects you the most and that you're most concerned about concerns me as well, and that's the economy. I want to go to Washington to bring my engineering problem-solving skills to tackle the problems that we have with our economy. In Colorado, we have an incredible economy. Right now, we need to preserve that. We are the leaders in renewable energy research. We want to be the epicenter for the new renewable energy economy. We want to attract businesses from all around the world to settle here, and that means new jobs. And that also means for small businesses and entrepreneurs the opportunity to create businesses that service these larger businesses. That's how we will move the economy forward. The global economy is important as well. My experience living overseas in different economic systems lets me know what works and what doesn't work. And that I will take to Washington. I will shape foreign policy that will create the conditions where our products and our technology will sell to the rest of the world. We have products and technology second to none. And I know that around the world, people want to buy our technology, our products, made in the USA, made in Colorado. That's what's important. That's what will move our economy forward. And I want to be a part of that in Washington to make that happen. I don't have all the answers. We have a great many problems. But I know that I can gather around the best and brightest around me to solve those problems. I'm not a career politician, nor do I want to be. But I want to be that voice in Washington that helps re-instill that American spirit that my mother and father had, that your parents had, that American dream, so that it exists for all of us, for our children. Going forward, I know that we can do this. There's no task, no problem that we have not been able to overcome and solved. That's the American spirit. And now I'm going back out to campaign, be knocking on doors, speaking to more people. And if I haven't knocked on your door, please contact me. Tell me what your concerns are. Tell me what's important to you so you can help me help you represent our interests in Washington. You can find out more about me and my issues on my website, and that's at www.hankeng.com. Thank you very much, and God bless America.